Oh! Almost missed the seat there, don't mind me. Hello. I put my hair in plaits last night in an attempt to find, like, kind of get this like beachy, beautiful, like blonde, wavy moment going on. Hasn't really worked, has it? I kind of look like a Cabbage Patch doll. What is up everyone? Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new here, so good to have you. Today I have filmed like this whole face of Primark makeup. Here's my receipt actually, I need my receipt. Sorry. Where are you? Got it. Okay, yeah, so I filmed this whole face of Primark makeup. Just a heads up. In fact, no, I'm not going to give you a heads up because then there'll be no point in you watching it. Just watch it and see how it went really. I'm just going to quickly talk through the products that I got and give you guys the prices because I didn't actually do that in the video. So I've got the PS My Perfect Colour Matte Foundation. That was £3. £3 for a foundation. I'll take that. I've got the Gold Luster Highlighter. You can see it on there. £3. PS Colour Grid eyeshadow palette here. Mine is in like the pinky kind of tones. There were different ones. This was £3.50. £3.50 for an eyeshadow palette. Get me involved in that. I've got the Wonder Lash Mascara. Shout out to Carlito. Thanks for putting me on that. This was £3. Excuse me for trying to take a while to read this, but see, for a dyslexic that can't read off white, this is not a good idea. I've got a matte lipstick here. This was £1.50. This is what's on my lips. And it's actually, like, spoiler alert, it's nice. £1.50, get me back down to Primark and get me a rake of those. This blusher as well. Floral Days, and it was £3. And then I've got the lashes that are on my eyes, which is the Sosu Milan lashes. Wrecked the packaging trying to get them out. And they were £5. Aye, that's it. That's all I've got. So it's not a complete like full face, but it's just like enough to actually kind of get away with putting it on my face. And yeah, I'm just going to jump straight into the video. Right, okay, look. Am I okay? Let's get this flipping mane out the way. That's better. Now I look like a turnip. Right, okay, so I've already done my eyebrows and primed my eyes off camera just because I didn't pick up any like brow products. I actually don't know whether there was any. My Primark's quite small, so yeah, I wasn't actually too sure if there was any. First things first though, I'm going to go in and do my eyeshadow. I picked up this PS Colour Grid eyeshadow palette, just like a wee pinky purple moment, and I'm pretty sure, so yeah, on the back it has 1, 2, 3, 4 shade names, and I was really confused because there's definitely more than 4. Like, I know that maths isn't my strong point, but I can see there's more than 4 eyeshadows in here, but they're actually all the same colour. Like, each row is the same colour, but you get a matte, demi and a metallic. So they're all the same colour, but they're all kind of different consistencies. I don't even think that's the right word. So the top row is called Rose Blush, second is Miss Mauve, third is Mulberry, and 4 is Black Cherry. I'm going to start with the Miss Mauve colour here. It's quite a cool tone shade, so I'm hoping it's not going to be anything like too like muddy on the eye. Okay. This doesn't have a mirror, which doesn't help, and I do have a mirror in front of me, but when I'm doing my eyeshadow and stuff, I like to have a bit of a closer up mirror. Don't mind me just trying to find it in my dressing table. There we go. Right, we're just going to keep going with that shade here in the crease of our eye. It's not majorly pigmented, but it is like a mauve, like lilac shade, so I wasn't expecting anything too crazy anyway. Yeah, that's quite a nice colour. Having to dip into the pan quite a few times, but all Primark makeup is like super cheap, so it's not exactly shocking that you have to. This lighting's terrible. Oh dear. Okay, so that shade's actually applied quite nicely. It's blended out really well as well. It's not really gone muddy or anything like that like I thought it might. So that's always a bonus. I'm not really sure what to go in with next. I kind of want to go in with this shade here. I don't know whether I really want to do like a really pink eye today. I think I might just do a bit of a smoke. So I'm just going to go in with the smudger brush from Zoeva. I'm just going to take that matte shade, trying to remember what it was called without looking, but let's be honest, I'm not going to manage. Black Cherry. I'm just going to shove that on the outer corner of our eye. Oh, that's a really nice shade. It's really pigmented as well. Nice. And we're just going to kind of build that up before we start to smoke it out. Then we're just going to take a fluffy brush from NYX and we're just going to smoke that into the crease of our eye as well. Okay, I am noticing that obviously when I've started to blend that out, the pigments kind of disappeared a little bit. I don't know whether you guys will be able to see that because my flipping phone quality is not the best, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to keep blending that out. The pigment is kind of disappearing a little bit, which isn't what you really want when you're blending out eyeshadows. You kind of want them just to blend nicely together. And I'm noticing quite a bit of fallout in the pan as well. That doesn't always bother me that much, to be honest, because you just clean it up. But I know that for some people that's a bit of an issue. I'm just going to keep like re-intensifying the darker shade on the outer corner of my eye, and then kind of trying to blend it out without losing too much of that pigment. I'm going to try and maybe not touch too much of the shadow on my lid, and then just kind of try and blend up the way. That's not too bad actually. What can you expect for shadows that are like £3 though, let's be honest. The more I'm kind of re-intensifying it, the better it's kind of becoming. It's probably just taking a while to kind of work. Okay, that's not bad at all, to be honest. That's really not bad. I think I might go in with this metallic shade here. It looks like it's going to be the brightest, the Miss Mauve one. And like most metallic shades I use, I'm just going to take it on my finger and I'm just going to kind of like press that onto the lid. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's so nice. I wish that you could see that properly, but it's actually lovely. It's like an iridescent, like bluey, kind of like mermaid shade. Sorry, I'm like just flipping you my middle finger over there, but that's how I apply them, so deal with it. That's nice. Yeah, happy with that. Can you see that? That shimmer there? That's lovely. Oh, happy with that. Fair play, Primark. I didn't pick up an eyeliner either because there wasn't any, or because I was wearing a mask, I'm asthmatic, and I was starting to panic, so I didn't see one. So I'm just going to quickly just shove some eyeliner on. Across my lid, just to help the lashes blend better later on. Speaking of lashes, we have a mascara. One of the girls that I used to work with told me about this mascara and said it was the best thing ever, and I never picked it up. I love the packaging itself straight away. It's called Wonder Lash and it is length, definition and lift apparently. So we're going to give that a go. I've heard amazing things about this mascara, so we're hopefully going to be seeing amazing things too. Plastic wand, which is the best. Really small wand, which is also the best. Because there's nothing worse than a chunky wand. I mean, straight away, that's fab. That is so black. And it just makes my lashes look so long. I don't know. Again, I'm using my phone, so I don't know where you'll be able to see this, but like, can you guys see that? I'm trying not to get it all over my eyeshadow, but it's so black, and like it's just such, like it's lengthening them massively. Yeah, that's such like a big difference. I don't know, again, I don't know whether you'll be able to see, but it's actually fab. That was like £3 or something as well. I'm pretty sure the price it £3 for an absolute class mascara. If you do not wear lashes and you're sick of spending loads of money on a big like good mascara, get yourself down to Primark and spend £3. I'm shook by that. I did pick up some lashes. I'm assuming they are like Primark lashes. They're like in collaboration with Suzanne Jackson, but they're like exclusively for Primark, so I'm gonna say that they're Primark lashes. Don't know whether that's cheating, doing it anyway. I'm not really actually gonna lie and say that I'm testing these for the first time, because I most certainly am not. Can't get them out the box! These in Doll Beauty are pretty much the only lashes that I actually wear, because they are genuinely just so, like, so good. And for lashes, like, they're actually quite cheap. They're like a £5 or something, and I'm pretty certain that some are actually cheaper than that as well in Primark, and they're still amazing too. Get to know if you don't know. If you do know, congratulations. Okay, while we're waiting for our lashes to dry, we're going to go ahead and start the skin. I picked up PS My Perfect Colour Matte Foundation, Natural Medium Coverage, Matte Finish, Oil Free. This is it here. I'm trying to think whether the colour is going to be a wee bit too dark or not. I've just done my fake tan, but even still this is looking quite dark. I'm just going to apply this with a beauty blender the same way I apply all my foundations, just because I want to give it a fair chance. I'm going to carve out the top of my eyebrows with it first though, just because that's what I always do. It's looking a little bit too much of a red tone for me. I like more of an olive tone in my foundations. Quite a few people asked in my last video, they like DM'd me and stuff on Instagram, if I use primers. I don't really use primers, to be honest. I used to use them quite a lot, but I just don't really see that they make that much of a difference when I use them, so I don't really bother. I always like do my skincare and stuff first thing in the morning, which kind of helps to create like a barrier and stuff, because I use serums on my face anyway. It's probably why I've got rubbish skin at the moment, because I don't use primers. And I'm wearing a lot more makeup than normal. Okay, that's not the worst colour in the world. It most certainly is not the best, but it's not the worst. We can kind of fix it with bronzer and concealer and stuff after anyway, so it should be fine. It's applying quite nicely. It says it's a matte finish. Like, again, you won't be able to see that because of my lighting, but yeah, it says it's a matte finish. I'm not really seeing where they think this is matte, because it actually is not at all. It's not matte in the slightest. What does it smell of? It smells quite strongly of chemicals, which I'm not a fan of. It smells like glue. Am I putting glue on my face, Primark? Because if I am, I'm going to be pretty annoyed. Yeah, it's really smelling strongly of glue. It's not looking terrible on the skin though. It's looking like dewy as hell, like actually oil slick on my face. You tell me this is matte, you're an absolute liar. Primark, are you lying to me? Really sorry if I come across a little bit crabby in this video, by the way. My lovely neighbours, who I hope are watching this, were up till about 3 AM having a party, and yeah, fair enough, I love a party as much as the next person, but see when you're outside at 3 AM screaming by my window, me and you are going to fall out. I like my sleep. Shut up. I'm trying to blend this a little bit down my neck, because it definitely is more orange than my fake tan, which is pretty difficult at times, let me tell you that right now. Okay. I need to put my lashes on actually before they dry too much. Don't know whether to put any more foundation on, because right now This is not the coverage that I like. I like it to be a lot more full, and it's not matching me in the slightest, but that's my fault because of the shade. The shade that I picked isn't brilliant, but to be honest, the shade that I picked is not the shade that's on my face. That is not the shade that's on my face. That's oxidized so much to become pretty orange. So we're gonna have to use a lot of light concealer to try and fix this, because this is orange Primark. What's the shade called? Honey. Save my face, please. I've heard so many good things about Primark foundations. Are you guys all just lying? Like, genuine question, are you lying? Because I'm not seeing the hype just now. Or maybe I've just picked up the wrong foundation. Maybe the one I've picked up is rubbish and everyone else has picked up a better one. Because I'm not really seeing the hype, Primark. Couldn't see a powder, so I'm using my own. Powders down quite nicely. Sometimes when you powder down crap foundations, they end up looking like they've got tons of texture on your face. But this is actually powdering down quite smoothly, which is the aim of the game. I've got to go out after this as well. I'm going out, so let's just hope that this all ties together. I feel like I'm being so negative here, but I'm trying not to be. But it's hard to be negative when you've got this up. Hard to be negative. It's hard to be positive when you've got this crap on your face. See, now my face just looks really dry. And I'm used to my face looking a little bit dry because I have to powder it down so much. But I'm not used to it looking this dry. Nah, not a fan. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe contour palette. I'm using this because the shades in here are quite cool toned and I need to cool tone my face down a wee bit because we are orange at the moment. Right, I'm going to go in with some blusher. I picked up this Floral Days blusher in the shade Bloom. One thing about this, I will say, look at this packaging. It is literally a little rose. That is like stunning. Kind of don't want to ruin it. You can gonna make any impact on my face. Okay. It is showing up a little bit, but not brilliantly. And it's just kind of like muddying my contour up a little bit instead of it doing anything worthwhile. That would actually probably look quite nice on like pale skin tones. But I'm not pale because I'm orange. Right, we've got a highlighter. Like, please God, tell me that if this highlighter is bad, I'm just going to start crying. That's essentially what's going to happen. I had such high hopes for this. Okay, this is a highlighter here. It is Gold Lustre. Yeah, I think that's the actual like shade name. That's it here. It's a wee diamond. Lovely. Gonna kind of focus primarily on the outside. It looks really powdery. Are you working? Alright, okay, that's quite nice. It's powdery, so it's kind of going elsewhere, which is not the vibe that we're going for. We want it on our cheekbones. I've just wiped that off. Okay, so because it's a powder, it's not really sticking to one area, which is what we want our highlighter to do. It is kind of like, I mean, can you see that? So it is kind of going elsewhere, but what I'm noticing is, see these little pink shades here, that looks really nice. So on my cheekbones I'm gonna kind of focus on the gold, but I am gonna add in a little bit of the pink because I think it looks really nice with the blusher. I'm gonna need to kind of dull it down on this side because I am just adding more and more. Okay, tip of the nose. Well, that's highlighted the whole end of my nose because it's powder and it's going everywhere. Right, this needs dulled down for sure. Even I know that's way too much. Yeah, I'm just going to use my finger to highlight the end of my nose because that was not working. Okay, the highlighter, obviously it's there, but it's really, really powdery. Like so powdery. Got a matte liquid lipstick, not liquid lipstick, a matte lipstick. Didn't get a lip liner, so I'm just going to quickly go and line my lips with one that I've already got. Got the lipstick here in shade, does it say? Does it have a shade name? I don't think it has a shade name. That's it here. Just looks like a really nice nude. Oh, that smells nice. Okay, that is actually a really nice colour. Thank God. Yeah, that lipstick's so nice. I need to finish off under my eyes. We're gonna go in with the mauve shade as again, the matte one, just under our eyes, just to kind of tie everything together. Please don't blind yourself, Abby. And I'm gonna quickly put some bottom mascara on as well, just because I think it always looks better when you do that. Quickly just coat my lashes on the top as well, just to blend everything together. Okay guys, so my final thoughts are, now that it's kind of settled down into my face and stuff, it's not actually as bad, but I'm still not all that impressed, which for makeup that's so cheap, I can't really complain, to be honest. Let's be realistic here. The foundation's not actually looking so bad now. The eyeshadow's lovely. I can't fault the eyeshadows. It obviously takes a bit of work to kind of build it up and stuff, but once it's on the eyes, it's really, really nice. The lipstick is amazing. I'm so happy with the lipstick. It's a lovely colour. It's so comfortable. It is matte, like it says. The lashes, again, can't fault them. We'll never be able to fault them. They're my favourite lashes ever. I love them. Blusher, I don't even know what happened here. Like, I really don't. I think that, because see, it looks quite dark, so it looks like it should really make an impact, but I think the actual, like, when you pick it up on the brush and stuff, I think it is quite sheer, which, because I've had to add in quite a strong contour because of the foundation, has kind of muddied it a little bit. It's not really made that much of an impact. You can kind of see it when I look straight on, but it's not, like, I was excited for this and I'm not excited for it anymore. I would not recommend it. Packaging, like, so pretty, like so pretty. Shade crap, basically. Highlighter, yeah, obviously it is there, you can see it. What I love about it is it has got different colours, so like you've got your wee pinks here, your like champagne gold and your real gold at the top. The pink is more on this side and then I put more gold on this side. The pink is tied in really nicely with whatever blusher was actually on my face. I think that if you had like a better blusher, using this pink highlighter on top would just look so stunning. So I am happy with that. It is like hella powdery, so it is quite hard to control. I'm wondering if maybe I'd wet my face before, well, whether then maybe that might have made a difference. I might try that next time. Mascara, amazing. Like, this is definitely going to be my new favourite mascara. It's so black. It is so pigmented and it just goes on the eye beautifully. It doesn't clump your lashes together at all. It just kind of just goes on, stays on. It dries down really quickly as well. I've got no like fallout or anything under my eyes or no transfer on the top of my eyes. Beautiful. So basically what I'm gonna like conclude this video with is, sorry if like you guys think that I've been quite negative, but especially for the foundation, did I even review the foundation there? Not, the foundation's crap. It's not looking too bad now that it's like all powdered down and stuff, but for me it was just not good and it smells disgusting as well. I honestly thought that it smells like I'm just putting so many chemicals on my face. Primark do have different foundations, so I might try a different one. It's maybe just that this one hasn't worked for my skin, and I might try and give it a different, like, a go with like maybe a primer underneath, or using a brush or whatever. I'm definitely going to give it another go because I really want it to work, but for now, not a fan at all. Yeah, sorry if I've come across a little bit negative. I always said that if I do a testing video, like it's gonna be like I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, this makeup's alright when I hated it. Like the shade's like kind of better now. It's kind of like chilled out. It kind of matches me a lot better now that I've powdered it down and added my own products and stuff as well. I didn't do that much to it, to be honest. I just added like the contour kit and then did everything else. I didn't add anything else to it. I didn't add my normal bronzer or anything just because I didn't want to warm my skin up even more. But it has kind of like settled, which is kind of helping. I can't lie, like I am liking it a little bit better now, but I feel like it's not going to wear very well at all throughout the day because I feel like as soon as I start to get a little bit more oily, it's going to really show through, and I'm just not about that at all. Bit of a mixed review. Some products are amazing, absolutely love the mascara, eyeshadow, lipstick. The highlighter can be quite nice. I think the blusher would be a lot, I think the blusher would be a lot nicer on like paler skin tones, and the foundation can, I meant to throw that over there. Definitely going to keep hunting for more like hidden gems in Primark because there obviously are some because I have found some. Right, me and my crazy hair are going to take ourselves off. If you do want to kind of see more testing videos from me, please let me know what products you would like me to test. I hopefully will not be as negative for all of them. You call it negativity, I call it honesty. If you did enjoy this video, please give me a like, comment, share, etc, whatever takes your fancy. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you do want to join the wee fam that I am creating over here on YouTube, then give me a wee subscribe. We're a lovely bunch so far and we would love to have you. Okay, I'm gonna go. I will catch you guys on my next video. See you later, guys. Bye, have a great day. Bye.